Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now.
Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed.
now you guys will hear me. I was talking to myself. Good evening, guys. Unexpected. I think the issue should be better now. Fritje? Aha, there we go. Unexpected stream this Friday evening. We have some family duties over the weekend, so we're not gonna be able to stream, unfortunately. Meaning that we are going to click some tables open tonight, and of course we have our first community challenge update where we already have a lot of contributions to it. That will be shared at 10 during the break. We will give a nice overview and an update on the micro challenge and the low challenge. We have the Bounty Hunters 25 grand 1080 open and 50 stack 550. Later on we will try to qualify once again for the Global Millions Stage 2 event from next Monday, and we will have the Daily Hyper 10 later on. How are you guys? How are you doing? Thank you for joining in. Let's try to get some nice caches again today. We're also live on YouTube since today, meaning that we only have copyright-free music on stream. But we have a nice playlist for that. So we're gonna try to avoid any kind of copyright claims since we're live on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet on YouTube, feel free to do so. And make sure you like as well. We're gonna slowly create content on there as well in regards of shorts. And we're gonna do a nice community challenge compilation video on YouTube as well, which should be online in approximately 2 weeks. How are you guys? Are you playing any tournament as well, Jerjan? Or Fretja, are you playing any kind of events yourself today? I can see that Jerjan has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tables open. He's crushing it again on this beautiful Friday. He's also playing the 50 stack and the Bounty Hunters 25 grand, the same that we are playing. He's playing the Daily Hyper 8, the Daily Big 10, the Bounty Hunters Deep Stack Turbo, Mini Friday Night Fight, and the Bounty Hunters Deep Stack Turbo 855. So like I said, we have the Bounty Hunters 25 grand, we have the 50 stack 550, yes, casually grinding, obviously. Obviously. I don't blame you, man. By the way, guys, so this weekend there will be no stream. We will be streaming again on Thursday, next week, in Dutch, because then we will have our GG Festival stream. And then on Saturday we have Eurovision. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grind some tables on Saturday, but at the same time we will have Eurovision in the background, and I will give my unsalted opinion on every single act, and we're gonna have a fucking fun stream. We're gonna root for Joost Clan from the Netherlands, because I don't think Belgium will qualify themselves for the grand final. So yeah. But first of all, let's check the community challenge. I think I'm gonna show the update now, and I will show that again later as well. There we go. So this is the community challenge. I'm gonna hide this for a second. So we have the micro challenge where the target is 1000. We had Koen with 2 entries cashing in the big one and the Bounty Hunters Deep Stack Turbo. We had Kuiswit contributing as well on the 250 special and the Daily Big One. And then Ghost aka Fritje contributed with a nice cash in the micro as well. And then the low was a lot of contributions in a very short period, all on one stream all together. We had Ghost again in the Speed Racer Bounty cashing $22.56. Legers as Hells with 4 entries. He had some nice runs in the Bounty Hunters 25 grand 1080. Let me add that to it. He made a cash of $21. Ghost again in the 50 stack, a small $10. Legers as Hells again in the Big 10, 282.14, giving him a 4th place on the final table. Then myself with a cash in the GG Masters 25 bounty for 73.73. Again, Legers as Hells, of course, with 2 cashes in the same tournament, the GG Masters bounty for $90, and in the mini lucky 7s, which we busted 8 places before the money unnecessarily, where we ran our pocket 3s into pocket aces for $61.65. Then Yarikas, aka Jerry Cheese, made a similar cash in the mini lucky 7s for $33. Ghost again, Daily Hyper 5, that was yesterday evening, $11. The Bounty Hunters Turbo 540 for $8, and then myself again in the daily special for a small $20. And let's complete the low today. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm completely in. Let's do a 50-50 in completing the low. So just to give you an idea, let me go back here. We cashed together as a community on one stream only, during one stream only, $611 in cashes, which is 25% already from the low challenge. We cashed 32.51 in the micro challenges, and we achieved 36% in that. So yeah, guys, we're on schedule of actually completing this challenge way faster than I was expecting to finish it. I'm sorry guys for the people who are asking why the stream is in English today. We have 2 streams a week. One is going to be in Dutch, one is going to be in English, because we have a couple of Maltese viewers as well, and they do not understand anything I say when I speak Dutch. So currently we have the 50 stack open, which we just opened. The Bounty Hunters 25 10.8 we just opened as well, and we're gonna do another attempt to qualify for the Global Millions Mystery Bounty Day 2. Edwin, good evening man, how are you doing man? Thank you very much for the good lucks. Today's schedule, I need to remove that comment as there is no specific schedule today. We are randomly gonna open some tables today, so no specific schedule today. Let me just quickly disable the 2-day command. Timmy! Thanks man. Thank you very much man. How are you doing on this evening? It's a very spontaneous stream today, since we have family duties over the weekend. Fortunately, we're gonna be unable to stream over the weekend, so we're gonna crash them tables today. We started off with some low stake events. We're gonna have the Daily Hyper 10 opening up in 10 minutes as well, and then we're gonna try to do some micro stakes as well later on, just to contribute to the micro challenge as well. Try to get some nice cashes in there. Top pair in the Bounty Hunters 25 grand. On the small blind we defended 8-5 suited, 8-2-3 on the flop. Two pair with the flush draw. We're just gonna check here, see what Nathan is all about. We are going to make a small call. The 4 is actually not that bad for us. We're gonna go all in. If he snap calls, we're behind. If he doesn't, we actually might win the hand. Nope, 9's overpair. We're gonna re-entry in this one. Didn't expect him to have an overpair there. Thought it was like ace king, ace queen, something like that. So we're gonna re-entry this one. No biggie today. I need to update the binds. We're not in for 138. We're currently in for 42.35. Including the re-entry already for the Grand 1080. A heart would give us a flush. We need to avoid another heart on the river. That's not a heart, which gives us the pot. We triple up to 11 big blinds. Still not bust. We're just gonna keep the re-entry already in account. Gonna go all in again with 11 big blinds. How are you guys doing today? That's a shove. What are your plans for the weekend? And is any of you guys following the EPT Monte Carlo? Have someone watch the final table of the PLO event? Or the final table of the high roller? For the people that don't know, it's the Firework Festival Grand Final today in Malta, which means that I will have fireworks as a background noise probably until midnight today, most likely. Not really getting any hands here in the 50 stack. And in the global millions, we didn't play a hand so far.
So you can see what you do. Christmas every time we start looking as lost control.
Ooh.
It's paradise with honesty, but
And Timmy, I don't know if you watched the semi-final yesterday. Unfortunately, we lost the game, but we played like 30 minutes with 10. We still scored, so on one side 3-2 is not a bad result away. So we need to make it happen next week, Wednesday, in Bruges itself.
Vas-y, oui, oui. Ouais, ouais. Et ton bon taxi. Nous avons, oui, oui. Ouais, ouais. Et toi qui conduis.
Just wanted to check if you guys were still awake. Oh, that was bad. Right, let's do it again. We got a call from Ace 8 suited from Drovic, the other Belgian guy. We just need a deuce. We need a deuce, or we are gonna re-entry. That's a 3. We're gonna re-entry. That was the plan anyway. Doesn't matter that much. It was already calculated in the buy-ins. And now we're just gonna focus and play properly. Getting any decent hands at the moment. Haha, de Ruben. Come on, broer. Thanks, man. We had 6-3 on the big blind, which we could just check. We had bottom pair on the flop. 1.5. Big blind was the bet of Ashtok, which we just called. We don't like that extra 8, but we will just see where we are. We have a full house, but the bottom end of the full house. If he re-raises, we know that we are beat, but we just take it out. In the 50 stack, we had Queen 10 under the gun. We opened quite small. Inside straight draw. The flush draw is coming in on the turn. We're just gonna call that one big blind. I think he's afraid now of the 4th heart. He folds. We're gonna show the bluff. Here you go. Enjoy. We had Queen high. Yeah, today we do an English stream on Wednesdays, except next week we do it Thursdays due to the festival. We do a Dutch stream. And we are live on YouTube, guys, so if you haven't found your way to the YouTube yet, we're live on YouTube as well. Yarikas, yo yo yo, how are you doing? Thank you for joining in. Let me just quickly play this hand. And stay tuned, because I already shared a small update on the community challenge. It kicked off with a bang, guys. I appreciate all of your entries already. You are basically gonna make sure that we crush this challenge within the first month if we're gonna keep on grinding like this, guys. Here we are going to re-raise our ace king. Shitty flop for us, to be very fair. In the 50 stack we hit the full house on the turn. We're just gonna check here. He makes a bet. Obviously we're gonna over raise here. He makes a call, we get max value here. He doesn't have pocket eights. Perfect for us. With the ace king we have the inside straight draw. We're just gonna call call here with ace high at the moment, which is not the greatest call. We need to lay our hand down on any bets, unfortunately, which we are gonna do as well. And here we are all in with King Jack versus Queen 9, flush draw and straight draw for Goibada, and he gets there straight away. We need a king or a jack for the full house. That's a 7, and we bust after our re-entry straight away in the 1080 as well. Which means we're not gonna reopen this one anymore. We are gonna check what other table we can put in place of that one. We might actually try to put some micro stakes in it to do a contribution as well. We're gonna play the daily big 3, 25 big blinds. And we have the daily hyper 10 open as well. We have the daily hyper open as well, and we later at the daily big 3. Community challenge is going quite well. I will give you an update during the upcoming break in 10 minutes. If you don't know what the community challenge is about, !challenge in the chat. It will direct you to the relevant Discord thread. There you will find everything what we are working on. I will also share the updated sheet in there. I will share the spreadsheet in the Discord after or during the break as well. And we're gonna try to update this on a daily base. As long as you keep bringing in those results, guys, we are gonna keep updating them. I've 10 legends in the stream already. We are online for 35 minutes. Let's go, guys. Let's start off the weekend with a big cash. We can do this together. We're also live on YouTube. I'll make sure that I update the correct YouTube link as well in the chat. Just added the command !YT, short for YouTube. sorry for the fact that you didn't see a table. What is considered as a big cash? 3 digits minimum. So here we got 3 aces. We're gonna just shove all in here. Don't think he has the flush. Oh, he has. Oh, he doesn't. But his kicker is not playing either. We're splitting on the daily hyper. And here we also have trip kings. On the 50 stack, we're gonna call here. He made his full house on the river with a 2-outer. Painful, guys. 3 digits starting with a 1. Doesn't matter. 3 digits is 3. If it starts with a 1, it starts with a 1. Doesn't matter. Hey, Kun. Thanks, man. Good luck in the grind. Thank you, thank you. Let's try to complete one of the challenges today, making some decent cashes. We just ran into a rivered full house with trips kings. Unfortunately, in the 50 stack, the rich getting richer, we lost half of our stack against a guy who's literally playing 415 big blinds in the 50 stack. It's insane, guys. Insane. Just gonna defend king 5 here. That's gonna be shit. We need a double up in the big 3. We just late-wrecked it massively. I want 4 digits today. In total? Or single 4-digit cash? Because if you want a 4-digit single cash, then I need to play bigger tables than the micro. Don't care how. Okay, so accumulated 4 digits. Alright, let's try to do that. Defending 3-2, suited on the small blind, hitting bottom pair. We're just gonna check any bet we fold. We need to add $3. Here we are in for $45. Pocket trees in the daily hyper 10. We have an all-in from Paka. Unfortunately, we folded jacks and king 7. Why does king 7 go all in the first place there? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. we got a Jax in the Daily Hyper. Two big blinds in the middle already, 875 on the flop. We're probably gonna c-bet the flop here. This is gonna be the last hand before a D-break as well, and then I'll give you a very quick... First I'm gonna quickly smoke, and then I'm gonna give you a quick update on the community challenge. Full house on the river. I think we're gonna get max value here, 60 bigs off. Okay, snap folds. A6, we can just check here. 4-3, queen 7, that means we take it down with our pair of 6. Full 4 big blinds. And then the last hand before the break, pocket 3s on mid position with 25 big blinds left, but we are going to check fold here already. I don't think we're gonna take it down with a pocket 3s, obviously there is a 6 already, so nope. Alright, that means we're gonna take a very short break, and then I'll give you an update on the community challenge. There you go.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go
Alright guys, let me give you a quick run through of our community challenge. We have a micro community challenge ongoing, which are buy-ins under $25. Target is Target is $1,000. We cashed, accumulated 32 in total now, which means that it's very strange that it's giving me 36% here. That formula doesn't make any sense to me. This is like literally 3%. There we go. That looks more like it. Although this one is correct, the low challenge, we cashed $611 accumulated, and that is 25% of the target already. Leger des Hells. Already had a couple of nice cashes, and then obviously Ghost is contributing a lot to the challenge as well. Kuknish? I have no idea how to pronounce that nickname though. Queen Kingish. Yeah. Queen Kingish. Good evening, man. Thank you very much. We have the community challenge update. This is from the 1st of May. So if you don't know what the community challenge is, !challenge will bring you to the Discord thread. If you haven't joined our Discord yet, !Discord. And we have 4 tables open, the big 3, 50 stack 550, daily hyper 10, and the global millions 525 stage 1, where we're gonna do another. If you watch Rounders, you know who Knish is. I watched Rounders, but it's been so long ago. I really need to watch that movie again. Artistic Ruben, when you're back on Malta, we're gonna watch the best poker movie ever made together with Edward Norton. It's probably one of the best poker movies ever made. And I know I watched Rounders, but it's just been way too long, man. It's been way too long. By far the best, yeah. Well, Molly's Game wasn't bad neither. It was just a different kind of atmosphere of movie. By the way, guys, since today we're live on YouTube as well, make sure you subscribe and like the YouTube as well. Molly's Game is great too. Yeah. When I was playing the Unibet Open Bucharest, we had the actual writer of the book. I have because of Molly, I have the original person who wrote the book. She was doing a signature session at the Unibet Open in Bucharest. I have a signed copy of Molly's Game, the book and the DVD. Back then there were still DVDs. I have a picture with her. I will upload it in Discord later on as well. Such an amazing person. We had the chance to talk with her as well for like half an hour. Had like a very short interview with her as well. It's scary to know how deep she was actually involved in the underground cash game scene, and how many, without like disclosing names or whatever, how many celebrities that are actually spending so much money on cash games in the underground scene, but also the dark sides of it. I mean, nothing in the movie has been dramatized or anything. Everything you see in the movie is based on true events, so we're gonna defend big blind here with Queen 8 suited. Check here with the top pair. we're gonna shove ourselves. There is 11 bigs in the pot, 15 if we call. That would mean 15 behind. Yeah, we're gonna shove all in. Let's hope for the best. Our kicker is not the greatest, but prefer to put him under pressure than having a difficult decision on the turn. We are happy with the 15 big blinds here, and we're gonna shove all in as well in the daily big 3 with a 7 offsuit. Quinkinis, you got the same name on GG, then I just see you in the $T builder. I think he has the same name. A7, Ace4, we are ahead, we need to avoid a 4, and then we not double up, but we take a small stack. In the daily big 3, not a 4, good for us. We bust Washir as well. We got jacks in the 50 stack. Unfortunately, straight away there is an overcard on the board, and we have kings in the daily hyper, which we obviously gonna bet, but unfortunately no action. Here we got a check back on the flop, which means that I don't think he has an ace. I'm gonna bet here. This is actually not a bad card for us. We can represent the flush if we really want to. If he makes a call, he has the ace. Jacks, 7s. Oh my god, this is the second time we run against set. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. That's unfortunate. Yes, you bust me with your bluff. Got lucky. Alright, we're gonna go all in the 50 stack and re-entry if needed. I'm not gonna struggle here with 15 big blinds. We approximately gonna play for like around $150 in tournaments today. We're gonna add up the stakes a little bit in a second once we have room for an extra table. And actually might check already, doesn't matter that much to have 5 tables open. Check what we can open up as well. We're gonna open up the mini lucky 7 super stack as well. Tournament that we actually enjoy playing. We're gonna register ourselves for that one as well. And there we go. Which means this needs to move here, and we are going to open up the mini lucky 7s. Your volume is actually kind of low of the mic, or here for the Global Millions Stage 1, we're gonna go all in with Ace 10 3-way all in. This can give us either a big stack or we bust and then we say goodbye to the tournament. Ace 10, Ace King, Ace Queen, King 8. Ace King has the flush draw. We're still ahead, we need to avoid a queen, a club, a king or an 8, a lot of outs. That's a 4, that's good for us. We play 180 big blinds. Stream volume, just not the mic. Are you sure you don't have your sound too low? Ah, watching on YouTube. Ah. Okay. Yeah, we can try to sort that out. I will check. Maybe you need to increase your volume a little bit yourself. I'm not sure. My mic is actually quite high. I can try to put it a little bit louder just to make sure that it doesn't clip. I think this should be okay. Here there is a full house on the board. He's gonna go all in. I mean, if he has a 4, we're screwed, but I think he's just trying to steal the pot. We don't care too much. He's gonna try to steal the pot. Yeah, there we go. Good for us, just a split. 6s here in the Global Millions, where we take 130 big blinds in a 4-way all-in. Ace-10 versus Ace-King versus Ace-Queen versus King-8. And we hold. Commercial break is way louder on Twitch. Ah, yeah, you have commercial breaks. Yeah, I completely forgot that you actually have commercial breaks. I'm sorry about that. Are there a lot of commercial breaks on the stream on Twitch? Because if so, I'm gonna try to find a way of disabling that, because I don't want to have ads being run on my stream though. We're gonna go all in again in the big 3 with Ace-9 suited. Sixes has been checked around all the way. Ace-10, 6s are good. We take 20 big blinds extra here. Ace-9 versus Ace-9, we just need to dodge a club for the split pot. That's not a club, so we're splitting. Not busting yet in the big 3. Which is good for us, cannot complain. If you guys are playing anything and you are making a cash, make sure you contribute to the community challenge by uploading your result in a screenshot to the community thread. We're gonna try to beat the micro and the low challenge stake as fast as possible. My favorite goblin, I see you cheeky people, Sweet Bonanza 1000. Yes sir, he figured it out. Sweet Bonanza 1000 is coming out very soon, guys. We're gonna release that game for you guys probably at the end of this month or the first week of next month. But yes, Sweet Bonanza 1000, let's fucking go. How are you doing, Iopi? Thank you for joining. Happy to see you here. By the way, guys, we're also since today live on YouTube. If you haven't liked the stream yet on YouTube, make sure you give it a small like. Make sure that you subscribe as well. King 3 is not a hand we are going to play. Just chillin'. Just chill, like all of us. Just chillin'. Alright guys, we are probably gonna try to find a spot of going all in on the 50 stack as soon as possible to get a re-entry in. I need to add the 17. Ah, there we go. King 10 is good enough for us to shove. We just need to add our buy-in of the super stack. There we go. Liked on YouTube. Such a hero, Jarikas. Such a hero. Alright guys, we're gonna go all in the 50 stack 550. Let's go. Either we bust or we re-entry. We get a call. King 10, we need an ace, a 9 or a king. That's a queen. Unfortunately, that means we are... Koen van Welde just subscribed. There we go. Koen, thank you very much for the sub, man. Much, much, much appreciated. We re-entered the 50. What is coming? Meet and greet from Monkey-san incoming? Meet and greet from Monkey-san? When? Ah, okay, he's organizing a meet and greet. Alright, okay, I was thinking like, Alright, we re-entry. That means that we need to add 550 to the buy-ins. means we're in for 68. We're approximately gonna play for around 150. If we reach 1k followers, he will plan it again. Guys, in that case, if you haven't followed Monkey-san, make sure you follow this guy. He's one of the poker study streamers. He's an awesome guy. He's one of the people that I like to watch as well. I pick up a lot of stuff from him. He's very analytic in the way how he approaches his tables. We got kings here, by the way, on the button in the daily hyper 10. I really need to work on this comment regarding shoutouts. Yopi, if you are still here, I think you have access right on my Nightbot. If you are able to help me out on getting my shoutouts correctly in place, I would massively appreciate that.
Asking for forgiveness, 'cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment 'cause you just don't know. But some
Ace King in the Global Millions Mystery Bounty Stage 1. We picked up a lot of big blinds in a 4-way all-in, where our ace then holds. This is one of our final attempts of qualifying for day 2. This is such a tough tournament to qualify for day 2, especially that it's running 12 times a day, if not more, and all your stacks for day 2 are being accumulated, meaning that there are people with like 300, 400, 500 big blinds already qualified for day 2. But it also depends on how big the stage 1 is that you are playing. The bigger, the more possibility of getting a huge stack to day 2. I'm gonna give it up here. A7 in the big 3, depending on what the table does, we might actually push it here and try to either double up or, guys, sorry, this is gonna be important. 118 big blind, yeah, only 6% get day 2. Yeah, I know, only 6%. So guys, I'm just going to show full screen for a second. So we have queens in the mini lucky sevens. We're gonna go all in for 300 big blinds there. We have aces in the Global Millions Mystery Stage 1. Ace Queen versus King 10 versus, unfortunately, straight away an ace. We need a queen or we are bust in the mini lucky sevens. Unfortunately, we bust in the mini lucky sevens. That means that we are gonna go, although I'm not sure we bust. No, we take 370 bigs. We're not busting yet. I thought we were bust, but we had more than we won from Cartel, so that's good. Back to the aces. Doesn't seem like I do. Okay. I thought you did because someone added the blame Eopi command to it. You need stream elements for Twitch, really. Yeah, I have Nightbots. I'm not very familiar with stream elements, unfortunately, so alright, this is quite a shit board for us with aces. I don't like the second king on the river there. We have aces, he has king queen, obviously we lose with aces. That's unfortunate. At least we didn't go all in here. I need to also figure out a way that when I have this here, that all my tables are actually visible in tile mode on this screen. We're gonna go all in here with Jack 10 suited. Suited connectors in the daily big three. And we have two calls, Ace Queen, King 8, we need some help. Jack 10, 2 pair, we need to avoid a 9 or an ace. Or a heart, no hearts, no aces, no 9s. That's not a heart, no ace or 9 please. Unfortunately that's a 9, that means that we lose our hand against Tijolo Ocho Furos. Not bust yet though. We are not bust yet, we take 7 big blinds. We're still crippling there with 15 bigs. Try at come out, shout out, go check out. And this I put in Nightbot, I assume. Just open this table here where we have some action. Right, we might test it out in a second. Atcom only works in the chat. Right, we called an all in here with Ace 8 versus Jack 10 in the daily Hyper 10. We need to hold here. No Jack or 10 please. No Jack or 10. That would be very helpful. That's not a Jack or a 10, that's a deuce. That means that we take 40 bigs here in the daily Hyper 10. You seem to have enough tables. Yeah, I have 5 tables open, so but yeah, I'm not sure if it's done now. Is it done now, or I have no idea. I think you have to open Twitch itself and do it in there. Alright, let me check. Yeah, that's done now, by the way. Should be good now. I think you have to open Twitch. Always make friends with the guy on the left at the tables. That worked. Alright, perfect. Yeah, you always have to stay... it's like keep your friends close but your enemies closer. And in that case, the guy on your left is your enemy. In the big three. Oh, shit. Aww. You're really gonna obligate... you have 3 big blinds. Do I really have to put my streamer mode on because you're on my table? God damn it. Are you ahead of Ace 3? We have Quickienish on the table here as well. Oh, Jesus. Nah, don't worry, buddy. I mean, don't worry about it. I'm playing without a delay, that's fine. Just gonna give you... Here we go. playing 6 tables. Yeah, I'm playing 5 at the moment as well. Alright, we have a very small all-in from a 6 big blind. We have 7s against ace 7. We just need to dodge an ace. No ace and we're good. Not an ace. It's good. Cannot do that, unfortunately. We had queen 10 here. I'm not going to... Thank you very much, EOP. I appreciate that a lot. Mate, the loophole literally would be creating a Twitch account, calling it random test. Or like just test. Like the amount of shoutouts you're gonna get, it's insane. Alright guys, back focus. We have Knish all in. Ace 10 versus King Queen. Let's root for Knish here. He needs to hold with the ace high. He needs to hold. Give him a heart. Let's go. Takes it down. In the meanwhile, we're gonna go and call an all-in on the daily hyper 10 with 7s again against ace king. We need to hold as well. No ace king or 10. And we take 36 big blinds. Let's avoid an ace, a king or a 10. That's a deuce. Good for us. We bust guess who. That's muy bien for us. Muy bien. I could have known. Alright, we have King 10 on the cutoff -1 here. Quite late position here. We just take it down by c-betting the turn. Ace King we have in the mini lucky 7s. Unfortunately, we are not really getting any help on this board. 4 spades, which means that we're gonna check fold this and gonna give it up. Alright, we're gonna go all in the table where Knish is also on, meaning we're all in the daily big 3 with 9-8 offsuit against ace queen. We need a lot of help. We need a jack or a 6. Now only a 6. That's a 6 on the river. We are extremely lucky today. 20 big blinds. There we go. Let's go. That was insane. We had 2 outs, guys. 2 outs. Hitting it like it's nothing. I can do a shout out YouTube too for YouTube people, but it only works on people who have set it up right. Ah, yeah, that's the thing. Like only verified people have that. Like even me, I don't have that at the moment. So, but yeah, you can add it if you want. I know Nether Gaming is and Maximus is mainly on YouTube. So if you have nothing else to do, I have no idea why I made that call. If you have nothing else to do, feel free. Hay muchos apreciados. Yeah, okay. In this case, Knish is out of the hand, so we can show the table again. King 6. I think we are okay here with the king. When you're on break, check Discord. I've sent you my Nightbot ID. You should be able to add me on the interface. Will do. Will definitely do. We had ace trio at the nut flush draw on the flop here, where I'm spamming the chat. Ah, don't worry, buddy. Don't worry about it. Fortunately, we need to give up ace 3. Actually, Eope, you are already in there for some reason. Let me check it again. Okay, I added you to the interface now. Should be fine. We're gonna fold here, the king 9. Not really a hand we wanna call an all-in with. 5 minutes before end of late rec in the daily hyper 10. We have jacks in the mini lucky 7s. Second time we're having them today. Earlier we made a full house with them on the river. Now we get 2 overcards on it. That means that we are giving up this hand already, I think. We might actually call it one time. Yeah, we're gonna call it one time. Now we have the flush draw as well with the jacks. He's playing quite aggressively. If we hit the flush here, like, that would be awesome. Not the case. Unfortunately, we are throwing away a lot of big blinds here. Was quite unnecessary. Should have gave it up on the flop already. That was very unnecessary of me. In the daily hyper we have top pair. No flush draws. Straight draw only with 10-8. I think we should be fine with ace-10 here. I have been in there to set it up before, it seems. Yeah, apparently. Ace-10, good for us. Alright, guys. Friday fun day. We are going to mid-pair call this all-in with 9-8 against 6-4. Jesus Christ, people. Like, why? Okay, easy money here. I'm not gonna complain about that one. In the meanwhile, the late registration in the big 3 is over. We have 16 bigs left. 80 places are paid. We have 194 players left. So we really need that double up to at least get a chance of a min cash. Yeah, that's a very obvious fold for us. We have a situation here where we are ahead with ace-8 versus ace-7 and we take it down. 43 big blinds in the daily hyper 10. Ace high was good enough here. The king on the turn made sure that we could do it heads up instead of a 3-way. All seems good. Time to grow the stream. Yes, sir. We're working on it. We're not doing bad. We went from 0 to 160 followers in a month and a half to 2 months time. Already very happy with that. and slowly we are improving the quality of the stream as well. We are consistently making caches, but we need that exquisite big cache in order to get a boost in everything. And let's start again with that today. We have the 50 stack open, not mini lucky 7s, the daily hyper 10 where the electric just ended now. We are 7th in stack with 60 big blinds. We have the Global Million Stage 1 open as well, where we're trying to qualify ourselves for day 2. We regret here that we didn't actually make the call. I don't think... Oh, okay, we don't regret. Jesus. We were far behind. And Knish is not at our table anymore because we moved tables. Good luck to Knish. Hopefully you can find a way of finding a double up. Overkill with the aces. By the way, guys, next week, Saturday, it's the Eurovision final. Obviously, I'm gonna be online. We're gonna watch Eurovision on stream, meaning I will be grinding some tables, but Eurovision will be on the TV in the background. And I'm gonna give my unsalted opinion about every single act. I do it every year. It's gonna be the first time I'm gonna do it on stream. I'm very unrestricted. I'm very harsh, I'm very rude. But I'm also rooting for Joost from the Netherlands. Our time has come in the daily big 3. Not shoving straight away all in. Europapa 100%. That's the track of Eurovision this year. I don't get why people still put Switzerland and Croatia or Austria above that. Like, Europapa is gonna win it easily. We're gonna go all in here with Ace King offsuit in the daily big 3. We get a call from Queens. We need some help. We need an ace or a king. That's the king, but he hits the queen as well. We need a king for the full house. That's an ace, not a king. Unfortunately, we bust in the daily big 3. Sad days, sad days. That's very sad. That means we have space for another tournament. I'm just checking what are we gonna open up here. We have King 10 top pair on the 50 stack, where we also need a double up. 60 on the big blind. We can do anything with that. Let's see what kind of nice tournaments we have up and running in 20 minutes. We actually might. Let me check, because we still have quite a lot of tables open. We're gonna play the GG Masters Bounty Turbo in 20 minutes. And unlike 2 days ago, we're not selling 50%, but we will be selling 20%. %20 is up for sale now in the GG Masters Bounty Turbo tournament where we cashed 2 days ago. Gonna try to do it again, but run a little bit deeper today. Also busted with Ace King in the big three. Yeah, same thing here, man. We have King 10 here with an all-in on the daily Hyper 10 against a B-par PEM. King 10 versus A6. We need some help here. That's a king. We need to avoid an ace. That's a second king. He's drawing that. That means we pick up another 34 big blinds in the daily Hyper 10. And trying to assure us of a cash in this tournament. We are third in stack with 50 big blinds at the moment, meaning we are going to be a little bit of a big stack bully here. We're gonna call here as well with sixes under the gun against the all-in of a hot turn. Good luck to us. Sixes versus fours. We are dominating. He needs a 4. We need to avoid a 4. And that's another 34 big blinds. If no 4 is appearing on that river, that's not a 4, that's for us. Meaning that the rich are getting richer. And that also means that we are chip leading the pack in the daily Hyper 10 at the moment. That's we're gonna play that sound every time we bust someone from now on. Alright, do we really want to be a big stack bully here? Yeah, we are. Top pair, top kicker. We can c-bet the flop here against a feint of a Zidane. Stacking him up. Yeah, well, doesn't matter. He's not gonna re-raise anything with less than that. We have bottom pair on a queen deuce 7 board. Ace on the turn. He's gonna bet on the ace. Obviously, we're gonna fold. Ace king tens. Only a deuce or a 4 would actually let us win the hand. Nope. Tens win it with the flush draw. But we get aces in the daily Hyper now. We are really getting some decent hands here, guys. Meaning that we can try to expand our stack and assuring us of maybe a decent cash in this one. Daily Hypers are insanely fast. Are we gonna get a call or an all-in? No, I will just show the aces in that case. Here you go. Ace queen in the 50 stack, which we just gonna flat here on the cutoff. Make sure, guys, to participate in our community challenge. We started a micro and low stake challenge. Every cash you make will go towards our target. $1,000 in accumulated cashes on the micro stakes, $2,500 on the low stake tournaments. Here we actually might push all in with ace queen offsuit. We're gonna only get a call of a small pair, 8s or 9s, ace 4. You are what div? Ah, of course he's getting the flush draw and the 4 straight away. We need a queen or a jack to stay alive. That's a hard. Jesus Christ, how the fuck can you play ace 4? Ay ay ay. Anyway, do we want to re-entry? How many big blinds are we playing if we re-entry? 25 big blinds. Sounds good enough to me. Yeah, so. Alright, that means we need to change this. We re-entry it. Here we are going to make a fold in the mini lucky sevens with king jack. And we're gonna continue being the big stack bully in the daily hyper, still chip leading it, pocket 8s on the under the gun position. Through Spes finds an all in. We are all the way. Obviously there is gonna be an ace involved, meaning that we probably will have to give up this hand already. It's better to bet than to just check fold. If we can get people out of the hand, that would be already very good for us. Yeah, that half a big blind we're gonna call as well. King 6, he has the flush draw. We're still ahead. We're losing against... he has immediately the flush on the turn, meaning that we're drawing that. That's unfortunate. We were ahead when we pushed him all in. All stacks are so close against each other that even if we lose 8 big blinds, we fall down to a 6th place in stack. But the late rec is done. We are slowly counting down towards the money. We're gonna call 1.5 big blind just for a jack. It's not a jack. Meaning we will lose because he has an 8 or a 10. Good enough. Good for you. In the meanwhile, ace 9 suited in the Global Millions Mystery Bounty Stage 1. Where we just gonna make a call on the dealer button. We just gonna call it one more time here. We have an inside straight draw. We need a queen for the straight. That's a king. That's not gonna help us. We're just gonna check. Let's hope that the ace high will win. Not the case. Jacks in the mini lucky sevens. Again, an overcard on the board. Less than a big blind. We're gonna call, obviously. We need to full house mind. We need a jack. Bullshit. Alright. 6-3. Well done. 6-3 in the hand pre-flop. Well done. That's insane how you can play these kind of hands. I mean... Jesus fucking Christ. What a dumbass. Alright. But eventually those kind of players you want at your table. It's those guys that will blow their stack up. Anyway, we re-entry to 550 stack, meaning that we need to add it to the bankroll, which means that we are playing 74-12 in buy-ins, and that also means we're gonna go all in here with pocket fours, trying to force that double up early on. Good luck to us. We're all in with pocket fours in the 50 stack where we just made a re-entry. Started with 25 big blinds, but we want to have an early on double up. We're gonna go 3 or 4-way, 3-way all in, 4s versus jack versus 9s. We need a lot of help. We are massively dominated. There is the jack already. That means that we are drawing dead. Unfortunately, we are bust, and we're not gonna re-entry in this one. No re-entry in this one. Meaning that we have more space again for more tables. And that's what we're gonna do as well. If we play the GG Masters Bounty, not the Turbo, how many big blinds do we get when we start? 28. I prefer not to in that case. And in the daily big 30, how many big blinds do we have there when we late reg? The same amount. Alright, we're gonna play the Bounty Hunter Special 540 in that case as an extra table. We have 9s in the daily Hyper 10. There is no overpair for overcard for us. We have an overpair on that board. He re-raises. Does he really have that freaking 5 again? Right, let's do it now before there is another overcard. He makes a call, we have 9s, he has aces. That means that we are massively behind and we are gonna bust in the daily hyper. Yes, we do. We were chip leader on a certain moment and then we made a crucial mistake here. Unfortunately, this is not how this was planned. Queen 9, we have trips here on the board in the mini lucky 7 super stack. Means we only have 2 tables open, meaning that we have plenty of space to open up more tables. We're gonna try to take this pot here. Queen 9 versus Jack 7, we take it down 40 big blinds extra, and we need to add some extra tables in this case. Tile tables, meaning this one goes here, the Bounty Hunter Special goes here, this one stays there. So 40 extra, that's 9 and 5. Flush draw in the Global Million Mystery Bounty Stage 1. We're gonna make that call here. Queen 6, Queen 10, we need a heart or a 10. That's a heart, that's for us, perfect. That we take down, good for us. We're gonna open up. Are we gonna open up an extra table before the break? Nah, I don't think so. We have the GG Masters Bounty Turbo opening up soon as well. Show running hide satellites. Yes. In 6 minutes after the break, it's opening up. So we're not gonna open up an extra table now. Just gonna keep it easy. Let me quickly check what he still has open. Jerjan in the stream has 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14 tables open at the current moment. The guy is an absolute insane grinder, like insane. It's just literally crushing everything. No idea why we made that call over there. That was a misclick most likely. In the mini lucky 7s we need to fold King 10 as well. What an idiot. I don't have your tables open though. Unless I'm the idiot making the misclick. Yes. Ace King in the mini lucky sevens. It's very nice for us. Can open it. No, he's that idiot that plays some. Ah, nah, definitely not an idiot. You're like insanely grinding. This is like a normal grind for you. So the issue is that I don't have the equipment yet to run these amount of tables. I'm moving in like a small month and a half to our own property. That's where I will have 2 screens, wide screens, etc. as well. More streamer friendly. We need to give up Ace King here, unfortunately. Meaning that we have break and we will have the GG Bounty Turbo open soon as well. I'm gonna go for a break. And I will see you guys in a bit. I have one ultra widescreen. Yeah, it's either like GJ Poker on Instagram as well has like one ultra widescreen and is like grinding 24 tables at the same time and stuff. And that's fine, but soon I will have 2 big screens and then I will grind probably like the same amounts, picking it up a notch. So yeah, we'll see about that. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to go for a cigarette. I'll see you guys soon.
Can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all.
Never ends, back again, square one. Try to leave myself behind, looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save us, so don't try. 'Cause this time you crossed the line. Funny how the tables turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned. A slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated.
Right, GG Masters Bounty Turbo opened up.
Not a word that you say can save us, so don't try. 'Cause this time you crossed the line. This time you crossed the line.
It's not a bad flop for us. Oh, Fredag streampje. Yes, in this stream you have 15%, Billy. Because we have family obligations during the weekend. We have no cashes yet, unfortunately. Today we are in for 104. But unfortunately we cannot stream over the weekend. Tomorrow our daughter has a graduation event on the Polish school. I think we should be fine here with King Jack. He makes a call. We have King Jack. He has a Jack 10. King Jack is good, meaning that we take a very nice. Oh, there's Ali no cashes. How dare you? Yeah, man. We made 2 mistakes on 2 tables. And we got unlucky on 2 tables so far. But we're still in the GG Masters Bounty Turbo, which just opened up. We have the Mini Lucky 7 Super Stack open as well. We have the Bounty Hunter Special 540, and we're trying to qualify ourselves for day 2 for the Global Millions Mystery Bounty, where you will have 15% off if we make it to day 2, obviously, as well. Late rec is done. 68 players will advance to day 2. Here we are in a very shitty spot, to be very fair. Open-ended, straight draw on the button. Might actually re-enter in this tournament. If we don't hit the straight, he has 10-9, he has the same as me, but we need to avoid a heart, and if it's not a heart, we split. We're splitting here for the straight. It's good for us. King Jack in the Global Millions Mystery Bounty. How are you doing, by the way, Billy? We watched the game yesterday as well. A little bit disappointed that we got that third goal against us in the extra time. But everything is still possible. One goal at home would be good for us. And based on the results of Aston Villa Olympiacos, reaching the final would actually be a literally 50-50 chance if Bruges would make it against Olympiacos. We flattered the initial race of 2 big blinds pre-flop. Now we have an all-in against us. We're gonna fold it. King Jack. Ace Jack versus Aces. I think we dodged a big bullet here. We would need a Jack or a King here to actually win from Aces. We wouldn't. Good fold for us. Op tweede gaan ze zo allemaal naar hun bed sturen en dan nog 2 nachten en dan is het weer relaxen voor een weekje. Nice man. Nice. Hopefully you can maybe join us for a couple of tournaments next week. We have a challenge with the community ongoing, !challenge in the chat. We're trying to crush the micro and low stakes all together and reaching an accumulated target of 2.5k on the low stakes and 1k on the micro stakes. Today's stream is in English because of the fact that we have a couple of Maltese viewers as well that don't understand a word of Dutch that I'm saying. So hence the fact that today's stream is in English. In the meanwhile, in the Bounty Hunter Special 5.4, we have Ace Jack offsuit in late position. Ga morgen mijn Discord checken op mijn phone niet ingelogd. No worries man, no worries. We have an inside straight draw with a mid pair on the Bounty Hunter Special. We just take it down. Good for us. We're not gonna complain about that. How is Billy doing in general? How is the wifey doing? Sick hand in the Global Millions Mystery Bounty. Kings versus Ace King. Whoa. Wow. Oh my god. No, not a king. Wow. Sick. Not bad, not bad. Preparing renovation works. Nice man. We're in a similar situation. We are really hoping to finalize our property as soon as possible because the baby's on the way. Less than 2 months left. And we still don't have the key of our own property, so we still have a lot of stuff to deal with. Unfortunately. We have an open and a straight flush draw on the Bounty Turbo 25. We're not hitting anything. I hope Ace High will be good enough here to pick up the 5 big blinds. And it is good for us. That hand had so much more potential. And when is Billy and Dana planning to come to Malta on holiday? obviously it would be very nice to see you again. Top pair on a very shitty board for us. 3 diamonds. We don't hold any of that suit. As long as there is no 4th diamond, I'm gonna try and get my chance of picking up the pot here. Do we really think that he slow played the flush here, or does he have the nut flush draw? We're just gonna do collateral damage. We're gonna check here. Oh my god. Makes no sense to me. Really makes no sense to me what he's doing here. Is he really slow playing the flush here? Did he got a set with like shitty 6s or something? Yeah, we need to make a fold here. Yeah, no, we need to make a fold. During the hand, I'm not reading the chat because I don't want to be like misleaded to a decision I don't stand behind. But yeah, we needed to make a fold here. That sucks. Influenced. In the meanwhile, in the mini Lucky 7 super stack, we woke up with aces. We're gonna slow play it. We are quite shortly stacked in this tournament. We want to get max value out of it, hopefully. That's not a bad flop for aces. Obviously, we don't want to see another heart. Alright, he's pushing us all in. We're gonna go all in that case. We have aces. Our friend from Israel has ace king, which we were thinking of. We just need to void a king unless it's a heart. And there we go, a double up in the mini Lucky 7s, 113 big blinds. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Max value out of that hand as planned. Make me rich. Well, no. We're not gonna do that. Let's put the chat a bit bigger. We have King Jack in the mini Lucky 7 super stack and King Jack in the Bounty Hunter special as well. Here we can just flat it. King Jack in the super stack is not giving us any good board. That's a good turn for us. And here we flop the top pair, meaning that we're probably going to call here King Jack, Queen Jack. Wow, what a weird move of that guy. Drawing that good for us. Here we gonna make a simple call with the top pair, 2 pair King Kicker. We just need to hope he doesn't have a 6, but I don't think he has. Queen 10, good for us, nice river. And here we have a straight bottom down but I don't think there is gonna be an 8 in his range, so we pick up that pot as well. Noise for us, noise for us. 120 big blinds in the mini lucky 7 super stack turbo, and here we doubled up, playing around 100 big blinds here. I'm actually not sure if we still have the Maltese people watching, meaning that I actually might jump over to Dutch. Ace King in the mini lucky 7 super stack. Obviously, when we make deep run in one of the tournaments, that specific tournament will go on streamer mode, meaning that you won't see my whole cards. We need to c-bet here, trying to represent an overpair on this board. Snap call from Bratno. Good turn for us. We can actually do something with that. Oh, another snap call. I have a feeling that he is snap calling a lot here. Ace 8, ace, oh Alright, this is a very strange move. Guys, this is weird as hell, I mean. Fucking hell. I feel like I just want to like information call and see what kind of weird fucking moves he's doing this. We have top pair, top kicker, no flush draws, 9-7 is not in his range, king queen might be, I think he's under repping here. Yo, the freestyle, how you doing? We're gonna make a very tough call here. If we bust, we're gonna do a re-entry. Ace king, 9-5, not good enough. He tried to bluff us, the idiot. He literally had a brain. He's shit. We make a hero call. It didn't make a lot of sense for us what he was doing there. That's what happened, guys. Alright, let's say bye-bye to Abratno in the Windows way. There we go. How are the tournaments going? In the tournaments that we're currently in, we have decent stacks. We have 200 big blinds in the mini lucky 7s. We have 134 big blinds in the GG Masters Bounty Turbo. We have 75 big blinds in the Bounty Hunter Special. And we are doing another attempt of trying to qualify us for day 2 of the Global Millions Mystery Bounty. Very tough structure in tournament to qualify yourself for day 2, because only 6% is advancing. But we're doing another attempt. We're literally blinding dead here. But overall, we are in for $104 at the moment. We need some cashes, of course. Here we are going to call on the big blind. He won't see it coming if we would actually hit something here. We can just check behind here. Straight draw, a flush draw. We're gonna call it one more time, hoping for an ace of clubs. Not gonna happen. meaning we are gonna give up our hand here. We actually might try to turn this into a bluff, guys. We might turn this into a bluff. He makes the call, meaning that our bluff got seen through. Nice hand. Ace Jack in the mini lucky 7 super stack. Yes, Misha. Sorry that I muted myself. My daughter woke up. She was yelling for me. We have mid pair in the mini lucky 7s here with a nut flush draw. We actually have to call this Brick River, unfortunately. We're just gonna check behind here. We don't want to take the risk of coming up against the queen as expected. Now we have a king queen in the mini lucky 7s. King queen as well in the GG Masters Bounty Turbo, where we actually hit the king. Just gonna flat here. Not a good turn for us. In fact, he's checking might be interesting for us. But we had that same thought against Blackout Journey earlier on as well. Now we have trips, kings. He might have the ace, but that's okay for us now. Right. Good for us. Here we have king queen. Hit at the king as well. We're just gonna call here. We have the nut flush draw here as well now, which we're gonna call. Two pair. Yeah, he's probably gonna go all in anyway, so it's up to us to do it ourselves if we want to. The fact that he's thinking about it means that he doesn't have good for us. This actually turned out nice for us. He showed king jack, meaning that we would have splitted the hand. Nice. Here we have ace jack, jack deuce jack on the flop. We are just gonna slow play it now. We have a full house. We're gonna pretend that we have a decision to make, and we're gonna try to get max value out of it. He's gonna push us all in. We're gonna snap call. We have a full house, aces and jacks. We're going back to 165 big blinds in the GG Masters Bounty. Let's fucking go. Nice double up, nice max value. We played that hand quite well. And here we are back on 200 big blinds in the mini lucky 7s. We would have split it with Pitchy, but he found the fold. The second ace on the river was a good bluff card for us, so we semi-bluffed him out of the hand. Now we have ace 10 in the GG Masters Bounty Turbo. If everyone folds before us, we might make a call here and try to pick up Chong's bounty, which we're gonna do as well. Good lucks for us in the chat. Let's hope we can pick up his bounty. Ace 10 versus 8-4. Jesus Christ, man. Let's go. No 8, no 4, please. No 7, no 8, no 4. That's a queen. We bust him out in two hands. 200 big blinds in the GG Masters Bounty, and we pick up a bounty. The first one in the tournament. Let's fucking go. This is actually very nice for us. Let's go. That means that we have decent stacks in the mini lucky 7s and a decent stack in the GG Masters Bounty Turbo, but obviously the road is still long. More than an hour late rec left in both of the events. Focus is good. We cannot complain. In the meanwhile, we hit the straight as well in the mini lucky 7s. We obviously gonna push him all in. And he makes the fold. Good fold. Well done. In the meanwhile, we have mid pair here in the Bounty Hunter special. 2 pair now. I don't think he has a king, but we're just gonna check. Flush draw comes in, means we have a bluff possibility. That's good for us, and I think he's gonna find the fold as well. Ouch. I don't think he would actually check the flush there. 10-9, ace-10. 10-9, ace-10. Wow, he checked the nut flush on that river. Well played, man. Well played. Wow. Yeah, if you check the nut flush on that river, mate, I mean, in my opinion, then you need to stop playing poker, bro. If you're going to like, and don't tell me like, oh yeah, but there were full house chances. Like, fuck off, mate. If you have the nut flush, at least bet something to just see where you stand. But he got max value. He played it well eventually. I cannot complain. I mean, I cannot say anything. He got my chips, so he made the right move apparently. But it's a good thing. It's a small event, meaning that we still have re-entry possibilities in this case. But these 2 tournaments are way more interesting for us to focus on. The road is long, obviously. Let me just open it up like this for a second. I'm actually thinking of just shoving here all in with 10 big blinds, and if we bust, we re-entry. I will already count the extra 540 in the buy-ins. That means we are calculated in to do a re-entry in this tournament. We got a call. If we double up, then that's fine. Then we have a stack to play with, but that's not gonna be the case. We need runner clubs. That's 1 club. That's no club. That means we're gonna re-entry the Bounty Hunter Special 540. There we go, re-entered In the meanwhile, here we have ace deuce. We're just gonna call here with the ace. 9-6, not good enough. Weird calls that are being made here, honestly, like very weird calls. We're all in the global millions. Unfortunately, we need a jack to stay alive, or we bust and we're not re-entering because there's no possibility. We are bust, unfortunately. In the meanwhile, the mini lucky sevens are helping us. We have a set flopped. Unfortunately, we're not really getting any calls or bets here. Let's hope he has a king now. Not even that. Doesn't really matter what we do in this tournament. We just need to survive. It's 1 hour later it left, meaning that at midnight we will be reaching the moment where we slowly work into the money. Flush draw here on the GG Masters Bounty Turbo. Not the best flush draw, obviously. Queen deuce on the small blind, we defended it here. Top pair. Now we have our set, our trips. 3 of a kind queens, and now we have the full house. We hope that he has the flush now. I'm hoping he's gonna go all in against us. He's gonna raise. I think he has the flush draw or the 8. Wow. With it. Wow. Easy money, guys. What the fuck is happening here, bro? People are literally calling off everything. Wow. Good for us, though. Easy money. Neem weer mooi mee. We're not gonna complain. I mean, we are complaining about how shit some people are playing, but 32 big blinds for King 9 of suit. That's a bit too much. We're playing a top 5 stack in the mini lucky sevens. I would say you are complaining quite a bit about how bad people are on low stakes. What else did you expect? Yeah, I know. But I mean, look, there is a difference between being bad, making a very weird move pre-flop with a hand, but there was literally Jack, Queen 8 on the board. Any 8, any Queen, any Ace, basically. I mean, it doesn't make any sense that he still decided to call with a Jack on that board. There was a flush draw, full houses, everything, and he decided to call with a Jack. That's what surprised me that much. Like, playing against GTO bots, well, I don't think the people we play against, most fishes are brain. Yeah, definitely. The thing is more that the majority, I think 95-96% of the people on low stakes, they don't play GTO, never heard of GTO, don't know what GTO is like. Look, I still have a lot of room for improvement when it comes to understanding and playing GTO, but there are limits. I mean, there are some things that I know and not know. For some reason we runners here full house with a 9-4 for a very strange reason. We're just splitting. That's perfectly fine. We defended 9-4 in the small blind. Flush draw on the flop. We could check. Ace on the turn, check, and then river. So fine. How are your tournaments going, by the way, Girkan? See, you still have a lot of tables open. A lot of late recs still. A lot of running tournaments as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 10, 14, 16 tables. 8 of them have the late rec done on his part. Can't complain too much. No, you seems like you're having decent stacks in all tournaments. 7 out of 404, 22 out of 439, 163 out of 29. Yeah, I don't think can't complain too much about the tables you have open. Imagine runner flush draw with a 3 and it wins.
Yeah. Unknown brain,
You can just check here.
Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got 'em hating.
Alright, we have 3 tables open. We have a room for another table, which we're gonna do as well. Let's see what else we can pop open here. Daily Hyper 10 in 8 minutes. Yes, sir. Let's just focus on the tournaments where we have a good stack. 128 big blinds in the GG Masters Turbo Bounty, 150 blinds in the Mini Lucky 7 Super Stack. 1 hour late rec left, both of the tournaments. There is an insane amount of layout. There is more than 4.5k overlay in the Mini Lucky 7 Super Stack. So if you feel like opening up a tournament, the Mini Lucky 7 Super Stack would definitely be a recommended. Koen, good luck to all who is still playing. I'm off to bed till next time. Koen, thank you for joining, man. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. And see you next time, buddy. Jackass in the Mini Lucky 7s. That's a very shitty flop for us. For the people who are messaging me, you cannot find me on YouTube. Here is a D-Link in the chat. And we have pocket fives in the Bounty Hunter Special 540. We are not playing a decent stack here. So that means we're probably gonna shove our hand with fives. Oh damn, YouTube as well subbed over there real quick. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate it a lot. We started streaming on YouTube since today as well. That's why we have the copyright-free music. What we planning to do is on Fridays, Saturdays. I mean, normally I only stream Wednesday and Saturdays. Unfortunately, this weekend I'm unable to stream. That's why we do a Friday stream. But the plan is on Saturday doing it on Twitch and YouTube, and on Wednesdays keeping it on Twitch only, so we can also have the music that we like to hear. Fortunately, we need to fold our F5s over there. How is the freestyle doing, by the way? How are you doing on this beautiful Friday evening? Ooh, we had to fold 5s, but look at what we're getting under the gun. Remember, I was one of the first 5 once you hit the... Yeah, definitely, I know, man. Not the 100k, the 100, but yes. You were definitely one of the very, very first followers on the channel. That's why you're the only VIP, man. You're the only one with a VIP badge in the stream. Good flop for kings. I'm good, by the way. Nice your stream is today, because tomorrow I'm having a little barbecue with some friends. Yeah, exactly. We have the graduation party of our daughter, the Polish school, like Polish picnic kind of thing. So we cannot miss out on that. We have Jack 10 here, but we have an all-in, so we're gonna fold it. 58 big blinds is way too much for us to call here. And after the kings, where we pick up the pot, we get ace jack. Like, it's insane. We're getting 5s, kings, and ace jack here. Here we had jack 10, which means that we would have won the pot here. We couldn't call, unfortunately. Ace jack here. We're gonna just flat it here. Not the best flop for us. That's a fold. Not flush draw in the mini lucky 7 super stack. Women Nether Gaming just hit 2.5k, by the way. Nice. I cannot see them online, by the way. Okay, now I see them online. On mental, damn. Wow. 2.5k on mental, that's mental. Damn. Wow. That's decent. I have the stream open as well, by the way. Wow, what a bad turnout for us. We had the nut flush draw on the flop and then sick turnout, like literally useless for us. Ace 10, ace 5, we're just splitting it, but wow, what a useless board this is. Wow. The freestyle, do you perhaps know? Are they... At least it was just a little pot. Yeah, exactly. Do you know if Nether Gaming and Wim are doing a 50-50? Or is it Nether Gaming's full bankroll? My eye is hurting. I think so, yeah, 50-50. Yeah, that would make sense though. Yeah, I know that they cannot talk about it, obviously. But yeah, probably it's a 50-50. Anyway. But nice, 2.5. That means that they're at least not making any losses. I think. I don't think that they are down now at the moment. In the meanwhile, the daily Hyper 10 opened up as well. 1k out already, so profit. Oké, ze zijn maar met 1k gestart dan of zo. They started with 1k. Alright, in the GG Masters, a Bounty Turbo. We have an all-in for 15 big blinds. We're gonna call here with Ace Queen and try to pick up that big blind as well. Ace Queen, Ace Jack, we are ahead. We need to avoid a Jack. So far so good. No Jack, please. No Jack, and we are busting out, which is the case. Means we take a bounty as well. Second bounty of the tournament. Very strange turnout here again as well. We just need to check. But we are splitting with the King 10. Very strange hands again. Very strange hands again. Yeah, for some reason I have a gifted sub. Where? Why are my alerts not doing anything? Why are my alerts not doing anything? Alert popped up, but I cannot even see it in the chat. Like, I don't even see that. Okay, let me try to check. Let me check what's going on. Is it visible in your Streamlabs? That's what I'm doing now. I'm logging into Streamlabs, checking. Should be the case though. I mean, that's just a test, but and I hear the sound as well though. Let me just check something. The sound is on though of the. You didn't hear the sound. Let me check. Funny part is that it's open though. Dashboard. Sound volume is like max though. Turn it up a bit and try again. Yeah, I'm trying, but it's not doing anything. Let me check for a second why it's not doing anything. It's a little loud though. Alright, so I will just turn that down. Just strange, like that I'm not seeing any of it, which is quite annoying. to be very honest. Let me just check the event list in that case. Right, first of all, I mean, I don't know who gifted the sub. Thank you very much. Okay, I figured out. I found out who gifted the sub. Thank you very much, Zenobia. I just saw who gifted the sub, so thank you very much. Not sure who you actually gifted the sub to, but that's very sweet of you. I really need to like double check that kind of stuff though. Interact, no, that's that. Yeah, I need to figure it out somehow, because it's annoying that it's not popping up or anything. Or that I didn't hear it, that's even worse.
With their nails done now.
We decided to defend the big blind with 2-5 suited in the bounty hunter special, and we flop the nuts. Obviously gonna re-raise that. And we're gonna snap call that all in. We have the nut straight, and that's ours, meaning we double up to 43 big blinds in the bounty hunter special 540, and we take down a bounty as well. Here we have a difficult situation. 16 big blinds all in, 36 big blind pot already with king 9. Not sure this should be a fold or not. Gonna make the call, hope for the best. He has king 9 as well, we have king 9. We're actually winning here based on the flush draw. We're splitting or we're winning. It's a split. Wow. Okay. Jerjan, you can say whatever the hell you want, but some strange things are happening on the low stake tables. He went pretty deep for what he had, right? Yeah, that's insane. The fact that he had the exact same hand as me, but a flush draw with only the 9, while I had it with a king, is insane. Like, yeah, insane. In the meanwhile, on the other table, we have pocket 7s in the GG Masters Bounty Turbo. We're not really getting any decent hands out here, unfortunately. We need to fold here. Here we had Ace Jack versus Ace 10. Unfortunately, if we don't hit a queen or a jack, we are busto. We are not busto, but a huge chunk out of our stack here. Yeah, for sure thought he had a flush there. I didn't think he had the flush there. No, I don't think he had the flush there. But I was expecting him to at least have a better flush, or at least have a pair. And none of that was the case. So yeah. Very weird things are happening today. Pocket 4s in the GG Masters Bounty Turbo. We're really not getting decent hands in this one, unfortunately. In the daily hyper 10, we're gonna go all in. We're not gonna struggle here with 23 big blinds being the last one in stack size. rather re-entry if needed. No call is good for us. And here we pick up the pot with force. Semi-bluff, but it came in. We're breaking, so I will see you guys in a few minutes.
Got a monster inside of me, you better watch out. If your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest feast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows mean. He gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, better do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
Ja hoor, we gaan er even een puddingje bij nemen.
From a bird's eye view, you should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
gonna open an extra table as well, which is gonna be the last one of the evening most likely. We're gonna open the Mini Super 6 Bounty Turbo, which starts in Super 6 Bounty 645, starts in 6 minutes as well. And that's gonna be the last table we open up for tonight. In the meanwhile, first hand after the break in the Mini Lucky Sevens 8s, 22 minutes later left. No call. Ace 10 then under the gun. Ace 10, we're gonna call here. Not a great flop for us. We need to do something here in the daily hyper 10. 30 minutes left. We are literally in last. Look at this. Okay, I was thinking like, alright, we're gonna go all in, and if that's a bust, it's a bust. I'm not gonna care too much about it. Get a call. King 5 versus a force. We need a 5 or a king. That's a king. We need to avoid a 4. That's all we need to do. No 4 on the river. Nope. We double up in the daily hyper 10. Back to 40 big blinds, which is perfect for us. And the Mini Super 6 also opened up, meaning we are going to quickly put that in there as well. We have this one opened up as well. The Mini Super 6 Bounty 645. In the meanwhile, in the GG Masters Bounty Turbo, we have A7 on the button. Not a good flop for us, unfortunately. 17 legends in the stream, let's go guys. On this beautiful, thank God it's Friday. Last 5 tables of the stream, we have the Bounty Hunter Special 540, Mini Lucky 7 Super Stack, Mini Super 6 Bounty 645, GG Masters Bounty Turbo 25 and the Daily Hyper 10. And we are close of ending late Rex in almost all of our tournaments except for the one that we just opened up. And that 9 on the river might actually make us win the hand. We still got a call though. 10-6, not good enough. Good river for us. We are pocket 5s in the Daily Hyper 10. I still see profit. Yeah, so far we cannot complain. We are in for 126. We have 5 tables open, so these are the tables that need to make us rich today. In the GG Masters Bounty Turbo, we have ace 9. We hit the ace on the turn. We're gonna do a bet here. I don't think he has the ace. He's gonna fold most likely here as well. Queens, not good enough. Good for us. Obviously 2 overcards didn't make it easy for him. After the 5s we get the pocket 4s now. We're gonna call the pocket 4s here. Three overcards, not good for us, but we're still gonna try to see what we can do here to just pick up the pot. Now, obviously we're gonna check now. He will have a king, we're gonna fold here. Ooh. Okay, we're just checking. Ace queen ace 10. We might have a flush draw with ace queen ace 10 and we win it with pocket 4s. We do, jack 10. Let's go. Easy 10 big blinds. Easy 10 big blinds. Free blinds! Yes, the freestyle. Free blinds! Het is nog nooit zo gemakkelijk geweest. Nog altijd 71 big blinds in de GG Masters Bounty Turbo. Half uurtje later echt nog. We spreken gewoon niet Nederlands nu. Geen zin om Engels te blijven spreken waar het niet nodig is. Hier hebben we 2 paar geflopt in de Mini Super 6 Bounty Turbo. Uiteraard gaan we hier proberen op zijn flush draw nog value uit te halen. Hij gaat waarschijnlijk re-racen. Dan gaan we daar ook gewoon flatten. En dat potje rapen we met plezier op. Kijk, niet veel handjes, nog 25 big blinds in de Bounty Hunter Special 540. Hebben we hier nog een poortje vrij? Nee, geen poortje vrij. Nu is het gewoon rustig focussen op de tafeltjes, proberen in het geld te geraken en de schade te beperken. Laten we gewoon hopen dat we hier een insane goede cash halen, ergens op de tafeltjes. Hier hebben we met 10-8 de flush getrokken. In de Daily Hyper 10 zijn we all in. We hopen dat hij as koning heeft. Geen call. Toch weer 20 big blinds erbij. Kijk eens aan. Koninkjes under the gun in de GG Masters Bounty Turbo. En 2 azen op de flop. Wat een zieke kutflop is dit voor ons. Niet de beste flop voor ons. Uiteraard gaat er een aas in zitten. Als we een koning hitten, zijn we misschien nog mee. We gaan hier checken. Kijken wat onze Japanse vriend gaat doen. Ai. We gaan hier koningen moeten gaan wegleggen, vrees ik. We gaan koningen wegleggen. Elk in de Daily Big 10. Nice final table voor Jerjan in de Daily Big 10. Dat is de tweede keer deze week dat hij daar een final table behaalt. Mochten we straks de kans krijgen, gooien we zijn tafeltje ook open. En dan kunnen we onze goede vriend Gertjan meeregelen. Inmiddels in de mini Lucky 7's hebben we A6 op de cut-off. Die hand rapen we op. Ace Queen in de Bounty Hunter Special. Die rapen we ook op. Dan is het aas 7 in de Daily Hyper 10. En zo dadelijk zijn tafeltje er ook bij. Openen, showrunning, Daily Big 10. We gaan ook even de final table van Jerjan erbij opengooien. Hij heeft een kleine break. Hier met de A7 in de Daily Hyper rapen we hem op tegen koning 10. Zorgt ervoor dat wij mooie 45 big blinds hebben spelen. En in de mini Super 6 Bounty Turbo halen we 2 paar op de turn. De rest AMG is de agressor aan de tafel. Full house op de river. Half potje betten. Goed genoeg voor ons. Zijn die breaks niet allemaal tegelijk? Jawel. Maar als je een final table haalt, dan wordt er een extra kleine pauze ingelast. Aan de final table heb je wel de mogelijkheid om aan te geven dat je klaar bent. Dan heb je een ready button. Zodra dat iedereen aan de tafel op de ready button heeft geklikt, gaan ze van start. En anders gaan ze van start van zodra dat die break afgelopen is. Kan je even snel je coach bellen. Die kan dan de FT voor u spelen. Nee. Ik denk dat mijn coach ondertussen ook ligt te slapen. Die heeft een druk weekend voor de boeg. Inmiddels As 10 hier. Kutflop in de mini luck 7's, helaas. En daar ook niet de pot gaan opblazen. Het is niet een one-on-one coach, maar ik heb wel one-on-one sessions, zowel met een Belgische pokerspeler als een Nederlandse pokerspeler. Maar dat zit nog in zijn kinderschoenen. Als 2 namen willen we. Namen zal ik jou apart wel eens geven. Omdat hij normaal gezien geen personal coaching doet. Ja, dit gaat een fold worden. Hele mooie flop voor ons in de Bounty Hunters Special. We krijgen wel uiteraard een snapfold, helaas. Phil Ivey op de speed dial. Als Phil Ivey mijn coach was, dan zat ik geen low of mid stakes te spelen of micro stakes te spelen, denk ik. Half 1 nog steeds Gobelino grind, yes sir, Jopie. Yes sir, we hebben 5 tafeltjes open. We hebben nog redelijk goede stacks in 4 van de 5 tafels. Dus we keep on going, Iopi. We keep on going. Het gaat niet redelijk slecht, zijn wel de 5 laatste tafels van de avond. Dat betekent dat we hier echt wel een cash willen gaan maken. Om ofwel de schade te beperken, ofwel gewoon in de profit te gaan. Een slimme zet. Jerjan probeerde te switchen van seat om zo links van de big stack te komen aan de tafel. Maar dan mocht de big stack zelf nog gaan kiezen en die zette zichzelf terug netjes aan de rechterkant, aan de linkerkant. Big stack is toch een vis. Iopi, hoe gaat het momenteel bij Neder Gaming en Wim? Zijn ze nog steeds live? Ik heb mijn gsm moeten insteken. Die was helaas aan het verzuipen. Ze zijn net klaar met streamen. Die zijn net gestopt. Ah, oké, op die manier. Alright, ze hebben wel profit gedraaid, ga ik vanuit. Nadat ze die 1k er hebben uitgehaald na die mental hit. Nice. 700 winst, dat is altijd proper. Right, inmiddels hebben we hier toppair gehit met As 8 in de GG Masters Bounty Turbo. 2 paar in de Daily Hyper gehit. En ook 2 paar gehit in de GG Masters Bounty Turbo, maar wel een flush draw. Nu komt ook nog de straight draw door. We gaan proberen die straight ook te representen, maar hij snapcallt. Hij zal een boer hebben. Aas koning, Aas 8. Aas koning is niet goed genoeg. We pakken hier lekkere 33 big blinds op. Hele rare kaal alweer, maar goed voor ons. Dat zorgt toch weer voor even een boost. 5-6 uur stream, lekker salarisje hoor. Ja, sowieso. Daar doe ik het ook voor hoor, voor 5-6 uurtjes te werken. €700 in de pocket. En dan werk ik 7 op 7. 12 uur shiften als het moet. 5k elke week, 20k de maand. Let's go, daar doen we het voor. Aaskoning in de Daily Hyper 10. Nog 10 minuten later. En dan kunnen we stelselmatig onze weg banen naar het geld. We gaan hier de pot niet opblazen. Helaas hebben we nog niet veel geluk gehad met onze premium hands. We gaan nog wel 1 keertje betalen. En nu gaan we een fold opzoeken als er een bet komt, uiteraard. Inmiddels is Jerjan ook aan de final table begonnen in de Daily Big 10. Dat betekent dat hij minimum al $71 heeft gelokt. Ik heb ook veel minder shifts van 12, 14. Ja, voilà. Ik heb voor veel minder, ja, same hier toen ik in de horeca nog werkte. Inmiddels hebben we azen in de GG Masters Bounty Turbo. En zijn we ook wakker geworden met dames in de Mini Super 6 Bounty Turbo. Azen is er voor ons gereraced. Wij gaan hier uiteraard een iets grotere push op doen. Queens wordt niet gekald, rapen we gewoon de blinds op. En een all-in snap call. Good luck to us, aces versus kings. We moeten een koninkje vermijden. En uiteraard een koning op de turn. We hebben een aas of een dame nodig op de river. Helaas verliezen we azen tegen koningen in de GG Masters Bounty Turbo. Heel ziek alweer. Ai. Dat houdt in dat wij nog maar 20 big blinds hebben. We hadden zo'n goede stack. En we verliezen Aza tegen koningen in de GG Masters Bounty Turbo. Heel ziek alweer. Oh man. Heel het toernooi ben je zo rustig aan het spelen. Probeer je spots te kiezen. Dan krijg je azen. Jezus. Oké, we gaan daarvan een hele goede stack. 15 minuten voordat de later eindigt naar een hele slechte stack. We gaan ook all-in gaan in de Bounty Hunter Special 45 met Pocket 2. Ik denk dat we daar altijd tegen Ace Queens, Jack Teens, King Queens gaan uitkomen. Dus ik denk dat we met Pocket 2 nog oké staan hier. Enkel flush draws gaan hier een call vinden. Of overpairs. Tweetjes zijn goed. Wat een mental kutspel kan dit soms zijn. Alweer een hele vieze bad beat in een toernooi waar we toch heel graag een mooie cash maken. Gast het 5%. 5% had hij. En hij krijgt zijn koning op een turn. Jezus fucking hell. Die gaan we folden. Oh, serieus. Right. Koningen in de Bounty Hunter Special 45. Dat betekent dat we hier ook gaan schuiven voor 15 big blinds. Good luck to us. We krijgen een call. Koningen tegen vieren. Dat is de koning op de flop. En nu moeten we gewoon holden. Let's go. Double up in de Bounty Hunter Special.